At last, my face is complete again. Ah, damn it! I can't take it anymore. This Pilsner's been sitting in my fridge for like a week, and it's been radiating an aura of evil Pilsnerness, and I can't take it anymore. I have to just finish it off right now. You guys are lucky doing this on Sunday, because otherwise I'd have just gone on my mind, and then no movies for weeks. So anyway, here it is. It looks deceptively like a lager, but the fact is, I'm not sure whether I hate this stuff or gin more. Hang on a second. Bones?
Yes?
Some gin, please.
Sir's gin.
Thank you. Alright, so let's do a comparison.
Eh? What's that, sir? I have found a Metallica t-shirt in our wardrobe. I believe it was placed here by one of our enemies.
Are we going to have a disagreement about this shirt?
Sir's clothes oughtn't to be luminescent.
This happens to be my favorite shirt. Are we really going to have a disagreement over it?
Of course not, sir. I shall place it in the garbage directly.
That's entirely the wrong answer. Can't get a decent valet these days. Anyway, let's see what you hate more. Gin is always, as I remember mentioning in great detail in one of my previous movies, is very vile stuff. This seems to be no different from the usual species. Whoever's brilliant idea was to invent juniper berries with stoned or something. That's just, I hate it. Okay. Gin or Pilsner? See, the thing is, I'm not even going to review this for beer habit because I just absolutely slam it, and I know people that like Pilsner will end up trolling me and they'll be playing bait and back and forth and back and forth. So, I do believe I actually hate Pilsner more because it's bitter. Gin just tastes, well, mostly weird and a bit vile, whereas Pilsner is nothing but vile. And gin also gets you more drunk on an equal amount. So, I think overall I favor gin, but only by a very narrow margin. Now, today's featured Wikipedia article is about hepatorenal syndrome. Is a life-threatening medical condition that consists of rapid deterioration in kidney function in individuals with cirrhosis or fulminant liver failure. HRS is usually fatal unless a liver transplant is performed. Although various treatments, including dialysis, can help over the short term, while HRS can affect individuals with cirrhosis, regardless of cause, severe alcoholic hepatitis or fulminant hepatic failure, hepatic being the Latin root for livers, actually. I just found this out recently. So it's liver disease. So I should be running into this in about 10 years, given my constant chloroform exposure and nascent alcoholism. Now, there is one important thing that I have to talk about today. The reason I'm doing a video on Sunday when I usually don't. I mean, officially these movies are on whenever I feel like it format. Unofficially, it's Monday through Friday. But I think I have to discuss someone who did some camera work for me a bit ago. Another good friend, and in her honor, I am going to recite a poem. When they answered the bell on that wild autumn night, there was no one expected and no one in sight. When they saw someone standing on top of an urn, whose peculiar appearance gave them quite a turn. All at once she leapt down and ran into the hall, where she chose to remain with her nose to the wall. She was seemingly deaf to whatever they said, so at last they stopped screaming and went off to bed. She joined them at breakfast, where she presently ate all the syrup and toast and part of a plate. She betrayed a great liking for peering up flues and peeling at the soles of her white canvas shoes. She wrenched off the horn of the new gramophone and could not be persuaded to leave it alone. At times she would tear out whole chapters from books or put roomfuls of pictures askew on their hooks. At times she would vanish for hours from the scene, but alas, be discovered inside its urine. She was subject to fits of bewildering wrath, during which she would hide all the towels from the bath. At nights through the house she would aimlessly creep, in spite of the fact of her being asleep. She would carry off objects of which she grew fond. This Pilsner and gin are still absolutely wrecking my throat. She would carry off objects of which she grew fond and protect them by dropping them into the pond. She came 18 years ago, and to this day she has shown no intention of going away. good thing, too. Jen, this world is a much darker, colder place with you in it. Keep it up. Happy birthday.